jokes at wounds I never even had. Hold up. What is that light coming from that window? It's the morning sky, and Juliet's is the sun. Rise quickly, sun, and ice that jealous moon, who is white and sick with sadness. You, her maid, are hotter than she is. Don't be her maid because she is jealous. Her servant's clothes is green and nasty, and only woman it my love. If only she knew I loved her. Her mouth doesn't move, but she speaks to me. Someone dead! Her eye speaks and I will answer it. I'm hopeful she ain't talking to me. Two of the brightest stars in the sky, for some reason, are in her eyes. They twinkle in the orbits before they return to the sky. What if her eyes were in the sky and the stars in her head? Her cheeks would be so bright, they would own the sun to same. As daylight, her eyes in the night sky would shine so bright, vultures would screech and think it daytime. Look how she puts her cheek on her hand. I wish I were a glove on her hands, so that I could touch her face. OMG. She talks. Talk again, hot stuff, because you are sexy tonight, being over me. As an angel of heaven is to the wondering eyes of men that look up to see him, when he walks along the clouds and sails through the air.
Oh, Romeo, why did you forget the green card? Deny your father, Don Pablo, and forget your roots. Or, if you don't, say you love me, and I will no longer be an American.
Should I listen or holler back?
It is only Mexicans who are my enemy. You are yourself, not a Mexican. What is a Mexican? It is not a taco, nor a burrito, nor hot sauce, nor any other stereotypical object commonly associated with the Mexican race. What's in a name? Axe by another name would smell just as good. So would Romeo, if he were not Rodriguez. Keep that perfection you have without that name Rodriguez. Romeo, remove your name, and for your new name, take all of me.
I believe you. Call me if you love me, and I will go American. I'll never be a Rodriguez again!
Who are you hidden in the dark that trips on my advice?
By name, I do not know how to tell you who I am. I hate my name, because it is your enemy. If it were written, I would rip it up!
I have not yet heard 100 words you said, but I know your name. Aren't you Romeo Rodriguez, an illegal immigrant?
I won't be either if you don't like it.
Tell me how you got here and why. The border fences are high and hard to climb, and you could die considering who you are if any Americans find you.
Love gave me the strength to fly over the fence, for a chain fence can't hold out love, and love can do anything if it wishes. Therefore, the Border Patrol can't even stop me.
If they see you, they'll shoot you.
There's more danger in your eyes than 20 M16s. Look at me, and I am protected against their hatred.
I don't want them to find you here.
Darkness hide me from their eyes, and if you love me, let them find me. My life is better ended if it were shot on the border than postponed death waiting for your love.
How did you find this place?
Love made me ask someone. He gave me advice. I am no pilot, but if you were as far as Canada, I would journey there for you.
You know the darkness covers my face, or else I would be blushing. Because you overheard me, eagerly I would play hard to get and deny what I have said. Screw that. Do you love me? I know you will say yes, and I will believe you. But if you swear, you may be proven a liar. At lovers' promises, they say God laughs. Oh, gentle Romeo, if you love me, say so faithfully. Or, if you think you got me too quickly, I'll pretend not to like you, so you can get me. But other than that, I will never pretend not to like you. Honestly, I like you too much. And you might think I'm promiscuous, but trust me, I will prove more faithful to girls that play hard to get. I should have played it cool, I admit. But what you overheard before, I knew you were here, were my true feelings. Forgive me, it's not true I'm giving in to being easy, which the night has revealed.
Senorita, I swear by the moon that makes all the trees top silver.
Don't swear by the moon, the inconstant moon, that every month changes in her orbit, or your love might prove just as inconstant.
What should I swear by?
Don't swear by anything, or, if you do, swear by yourself, which I worship, and I will believe you.
If my heart's love.
Actually, don't swear. Although I love you, I don't want to get engaged tonight. It's too impulsive, too unadvised, too sudden, too much like lightning, which goes away as soon as it is seen. Good night, sweetheart. This bud of love by summer sunshine may have grown into a beautiful flower next time we meet. Good night, good night. May as sweet of dreams come to your heart as the ones that are in mine.
Will you leave me so unsatisfied?
How can I satisfy you tonight?
By exchanging your faithful promise of love of mine.
I gave you mine before you asked for it.
But
I still wish I had it back.
Would you take it back? Why? By love.
Only so I could give it back to you again. And yet I wish for what I already have. What I have to offer is as wide as the sea. My love is deep. The more I give you, the more I have, because they're both infinite. I hear a noise inside. My love, goodbye.
Juliet!
Hang on, nurse. Sweet Rodriguez, be faithful. Wait a second, I will come back.
Oh, blessed night, I am afraid, because it's night that this is all a dream, too good to be true.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If the purpose of your love is honorable, and your purpose is marriage, tell me tomorrow, through someone I will send to you, where and when we will get married, and I will lay all my possessions at your feet, and follow you all over the world.
Juliet!
I'm coming! But if you don't mean well, I beg you.
Juliet!
I said I am coming. Stop your efforts and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send someone to you.
Bless my soul.
1,000 times, good night.
Night is 1,000 times worse without your light. Love goes to love as students run away from their homework. But love from love as students going to school.
Romeo. Oh, if my family was not near, I would yell at the top of my lungs to bring Romeo back.
My soul calls me. How sweet lovers' voices sound at night, like soft music to the tenor ears.
Romeo!
Yeah, baby?
What time tomorrow should I send to you?
By 9.
I won't fail. It's 20 years until tomorrow. I have forgotten why I have called you back.
I will stand here until you remember.
I will forget if you stand there, thinking about how much I love your company.
I will stay, even if you forget, forgetting any other home but this.
It is almost morning. You should go, and don't go farther than a little kid's pet.
I wish I was your pet.
Sweet cheeks, I wish you were too, yet I would smother you with affection. Good night, good night. Parting sucks so much that I will say good night until it is tomorrow.
Sleep be upon your eyes, and peace in your heart. I wish I were asleep in peace, so I could be with you. Now I will go to the friar's shack to ask his help and tell him of my good fortune.
I like you too much, and you might think
If you were as far as... I would journey there for you.
Okay, we're gonna do the next thing. I don't want them to find you here.
They fixed the paper! Love gave me the strength to fly over the...
Too impulsive, too unadvised, too sudden. Too much like lightning, which goes away as soon as it is seen. Romeo!
Yeah, baby? I wish I was your pet.
Sweet cheeks, I wish you were too.